back on it, back on the expansion game, the improvement game, playing the best life game. Let's do it. Mac 11 here. So, just got off a shift working with the kids. Crazy games, as you can see by the hair. Crazy rounds, crazy innings of kickball. Oh yeah. The topic of today is, if you're having a good time, if you're in a good mood, if things are going well, who cares? Who cares about anything else? So I had to clean up a water bottle spill, 2 water bottle spills. But I was in such a good mood, I didn't think twice about it. Part of life, who cares? We're moving on. And that's really important because our energy is so valuable. And it's finite. It's valuable and it's finite. It seems normal to be spending energy on things like, oh, this got messed up. You know, I can justify my anger, my frustration, my blame, my victimization. It's not worth it. It's not worth our energy. And the kicker, the real kind of antidote for wasting energy, one of many antidotes you could say, because there are plenty, is when you're genuinely in a good mood, these small things, quote unquote small, they become big if we make them big, but these smaller things become less and less of a thing, less and less of a suck on our energy, less and less of a hindrance on our consciousness, on our daily lives, less of a thing, if we're genuinely, generally, simply in a good mood. That's easier said than done, perhaps for a lot of people. How can we get into a good mood? There are a lot of angles. Let's approach as many as I can conjure on the spot, because there are so, like so many other things, so many layers to this. So for me personally, and this would lean towards objectivity, universality, we need to take an audit, we need to take stock of where we're at. Where are the avenues, the big avenues of influence for our lives? Jobs, friends, family, things that need to be fixed, right? House repairs, car repairs, things like that. If there's something big looming over us, let's chip away at that. And if you want small wins, then get at and not only chip away, but completely obliterate the small things, the small wins, the small successes, the small check-offs, the small cross-offs on our to-do list. Every win matters, no matter how big, no matter how small. So if you feel like there would be some energy freeing up in the short term, if you knocked out some small wins, then go for it. If you would rather chip away at something big, like saving up money for something, or finally doing that thing, or finally finishing that thing, then do that thing, then finish that thing. As we see our mood improving all along the way. When our mood is improving bits and pieces all along the way, then in daily life, then in regular transactions, regular interactions, you're not sweating the small stuff. You're not being irked. You're not being thrown off your game so easily. It becomes harder and harder to get thrown off your game, to be thrown out of your frame, to be jostled, to be out of your element, right? You become more sturdy, more stoic, more grounded. You start to chip away at the big things, or you start to knock out the small things. You start to lighten up. As you lighten up, as you become in a better mood, improvement, gains, wins, expansions, on multiple levels, multiple dimensions, right? We are so layered as people. Once we are knocking these things out, breaking up our density, getting better, more efficient, quicker, better, faster, stronger. I'm not trying to make this sound out of reach. I'm not trying to sound out of touch. I'm trying to get down to the simple, basic facts. There are things that are annoying you. There are things that you need to tend to so that you can feel better in daily life. Slowly and surely knock them out. You'll be feeling better. You'll be moving and grooving better. Right? That's what this is about. That's what this is all about. That's what this channel, this content is all about. Becoming better at everything. When you're approaching one thing at a time, everything becomes better. Approaching one thing at a time, fixing one thing at a time, becoming more efficient at one thing at a time, breaking up density, loosening up, one dimension at a time, one angle at a time, one layer at a time. And as you're approaching that one thing at a time, everything is getting better because it's all interconnected, all interrelated, all interspersed. Right? These are all Venn diagramming all up in this piece. I tell ya. Now I'm gonna go to work. Gonna go to more work. And I'm gonna have more fun, more expansion. That's how life should be about. You shouldn't hate your job, you shouldn't hate your life. If you are hating your job, hating aspects of your life, slowly and surely chip away at things to make your life better. Yeah. Easier said than done. But what else are you gonna do? Hate it? Just steep in hate, steep in frustration, right? Consider the alternatives. And you don't have to have fun all the time. At the very least, you can stay curious, stay interested, stay in the game. How do you win the game? By staying in the game. So steep in that, steep in a little bit of this, a little bit of that, or all of this, all of that. Here to help, here for expansion. Check out the other content, check out the links and whatnot. Help, expand. This is Mac 11. Catch ya later.